What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Josh's Review Corner. On this episode, it's another New Music Friday reactions, and oh my goodness, were there an insane amount of drops this week. There were a lot of drops that I was anticipating, but there were a heck of a lot of drops I was not anticipating, and I'm very excited to hear what we have going on. So without further ado, we're just going to get into this thing. I'm going to pull up my Spotify right here. I'm going to go to my New Music Friday playlist that I made for this evening, or this morning. It's actually 7:14 in the morning as we speak. Okay, pulling it up now. Okay, to kick us off is Welcome to the Tribe by Indie Tribe. Now, here's the thing. Paul in the scriptures in 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and 10 talks about how he disciplines his body so that only God would be the master and nothing has dominion over him. When Paul said that, I would like to think he was talking about listening to these Indie Tribe leagues. Because, man, let me tell you, trying to not listen to these leaks because of how pervasive and prevalent they are on social media has been a challenge. I have not experienced this type of craziness in a minute. I mean, anytime Tribe drops something, it's a pretty bombshell moment in the community. And so for them to come back with this song called Welcome to the Tribe, and for it to be, I mean, Rob Hell and I think No Matter What are going to be on Who Do You Say I Am? But I'm pretty sure this is like the first legitimate single we're getting in a long time that is the true intro for this project. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I've been hearing some crazy things about it. So we'll get right into it. This is Welcome to the Tribe by Indie Tribe. Oh gosh, I'm so scared to hit play, but we got to do it.
5 letters, 1 word. Welcome to the...
Nah. No, please. You cannot do this. It's only 7:14 in the morning. Please don't do this. Please. Oh my gosh. That was a bit unhinged. I'm not going to lie. The Michael V talking and narrating part, like, it kind of set me up because I was expecting, oh, maybe this is going to a boom bap cut, or maybe they're going to intro this out a little bit longer. Nope, boom, get hit right in the face. Oh, what? Try! Like, what the heck was that? That was insane. That was insane. I'm starting that from the get-go. That was crazy. Nah. What the heck is this thing? Okay, I'm hitting play again. Oh gosh, it's too hype.
5 letters, 1 word. Welcome to the... Take a second to apologize ahead of time. Okay, I say, y'all really on some cosplay. If I'm full of it, your favorite rapper was the entree. Keep it stacked, time is on top, so it's constant. You don't like my song cause it sound like something God would say. Every single lie's getting shot down. Straight on my apple, I'ma send it straight to Steve. Heretics mad, barking up the wrong tree. Still like the blocker, but I'm petty, man, it's me.
What the heck is that flow, bro? John, I've never heard John do that vocal inflection before on a delivery. Like, you could tell all these boys are coming different for this. And you already have just a bunch of bars, these entree food lines, these on top lines. If God said it, like, these are just insane lines, but those vocal inflections on the delivery is just like, I've never heard John do that. These dudes are coming different. The Tribe is coming different.
Callaway, we on that today. Y'all got me messed up. You think I'm gapping up the latter days? Holy Spirit really in my body. I'm a mobile home. Will turn you from a fan to a follower like Nala Ray. You know what it is.
I mean, that's a pretty straightforward bar, but the Nala Ray bar, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. But I mean, it's still pretty crazy the way he brought it in. Let's go.
Heathen not to eat, and if it's peace, praise God. It's repent, then receive from on my mama to the damn done breathing. Y'all ain't messing with the...
This is insane. This is crazy.
If Sean put up the 3, I'm Dennis Rodman rolling with the board. The Prince of Peace, the freedom, and a sword. So listen, don't you think for a second that I'll be locking on to those that harm the body. Go more viral off a test and so with discord. Bip, bap, I cannot get whipped at. The enemy imitating already in fact. I'd rather be demonstrating how we can be intact while navigating all the pressures that come with rap. I'm talking about pride and ego, treating people like a game when the sum is zero. Spend a night away from family while you're working not to let them down. Songs are gonna rate themselves. Hit and spin around while you're diminishing your mental health. I promise you that if I said it, then I meant it. Yeshua said anxiety is senseless. Used to count up every penny after I had spent it. Now we're counting up more wins than the Vietnamese census.
What did he just say? Did you just catch that line? Counting up more wins than a Vietnamese census? This is what... oh, gosh, dude. This is why Mowgli is so... Like, Mowgli gets disrespected way too much, man. This dude's pen, like... He gives me, like, almost, like, De La Soul vibes, the way he kind of raps, or, like, a Tribe Called Quest vibes, the way he raps. Because he's kind of, like, jazzier / more lyrical / free-flowing with his approach to the stuff. And, like, when you hear how he just rapped right there, there was a ton of bars, the money lines, right? The penny line, right? Like, it's just like insane. And then like he always is good for that one crazy line, like counting up more wins than a Vietnamese census. That's an insane line. I'm not gonna lie, that's a crazy line. But we're gonna continue. This is insane.
More Augustine than Umar. Gospel of peace right there where my shoes are. Son of thunder like I'm a Tesla but not a new car. I hopped up on the beat and then pooped hard. That's too far, ooh Lord. Up in the pocket like I'm a pool shark. A lot of heretics hate us, you know who you are. They not spitting like us, but then again who are? They told us just to shoot at the moon and we just hit 2 stars. Valley of the shadow of death, I know that.
The morning star, morning but 2 star. I mean, that was crazy. That was crazy. Crazy.
Good, a black man, I'm at a clan meeting wearing a white hood. Messiah never left, I'm trying to get him on the right foot. I told the Grand Dragon repent before they light wood. They say the aliens in the sky, I'm yelling so what? I'm God's son, sitting courtside, just let the show run. When Big Bro crack through the clouds, he gonna roll one. I'm talking scrolls, only God knows, I know I'm so blunt. The last verse.
Like, okay, bro. Boopy getting the last verse. If you like, I've made no qualms about saying who I think some of the best lyricists in CHH are, and I think Tory is like he's in that conversation. This dude is insane with his punchlines. You got to keep up because you'll miss some of them if you're not paying attention. So I'm gonna rewind this like 2 seconds, and I have to lock in here for a second because this man is crazy.
Fucking scrolls, only God knows, I know I'm so blunt. Boopy late again, go ahead and throw me the last verse. Got the last verse, cause God said to be last first. First and last name, wrote up in heaven, that's what I bang. Bible thumping Christian, my definition of throw the thing. If the combo rooted in the text, then I'm on that tight time. And you can sign me up, sidekick, slide me up. Even if you talking in circles, we can still line it up. Jesus told him that them horses coming, you can't line them up. If you hate the tribe, take a number, wait in line with your baggage, but you must get checked. We turn the clear off. Trying to bring off at the edge of the 10 beer off. It's only the blood. Smear off, can't wipe the smear off. You ain't tribe enough. If AI music your daily sound, you ain't tribe enough. If you lost and don't want to be found, you ain't tribe enough. If you ain't making your people better, you ain't tribe enough. If you always look put together, this the
That was crazy. That was so unhinged. This is one of my favorite Tribe songs I've heard. The crazy energy, like it's like if you took Tribe on the Move and then you crank that thing up to 100. Like, this song is insane. The production's crazy. Everybody delivered an insane verse. John with this like insane Tribe hook is just insane. This was well worth the wait, and I am so excited to see what they do for Who Do You Say I Am. Because I'm trying to think back to because I was at Holy Smoke this past year, and I can't remember this being played in the, whenever they were doing the early listening party for this joint, because they were playing a bunch of the unmixed stuff. So this was awesome. This was fire. So that was Welcome to the Tribe by Indie Tribe, No Big Deal, Mike LV, Mowgli the Iceberg, Tori Deshawn, and John Keith. Coming up next, another song I have been looking forward to. I'm talking about OTW by Kaden Jordan, Jude Barclay, and yungxsauce. Now, I knew Kaden was on this, and it stands for On the Way, but I had no idea that Jude Barclay was on this? yungxsauce is on this? What are we talking about? What are we trying to do here? This is an insane lineup right here. So, excited to get into this. Let's go. I'm going to hit play.
Girl, I'm on the way. Pushing 95, now I'm not your place. Baby, I'm outside, meet me at the gate. Tryna know your vibe, me if I should stay, yeah. If you need me, know I'm on the way. I just wanna ride for you. Girl, don't play with me.
This is crazy. This is like one of them joints I just bought my shoulders to a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I can dance to this joint. This joint fire so far. That was crazy. And who did I hear? Was that yungxsauce coming in, or was that Kaden? Who the heck was that? Hang on.
Emotions just like for you. When you around, girl, I can focus. I can do. I know that your heart been broken.
Is this sauce?
Don't make the rules. Yeah. Don't let me down. Don't think I love. Got a heartbeat, hear that sound. Now we gon' pound for pound. Yeah. Hey. I'm just on brand new ground. Tryna kill all my doubts. You know what things around for real. We don't gotta make it complicated. It's the moment, cause I hesitated. You knew I can never leave you waiting. Cause girl, I'm on the way. Pushing 95, now I'm not your place. Baby, I'm outside, meet me at the gate. Tryna know your vibe, me if I should stay, yeah. If you need me, know I'm on the way. Baby, let me know if you don't let me in tonight. Yeah, I've been waiting for
This
the
is
day
Jude for
that
sure.
you let me through tonight. Baby, heart on my sleeve, girl, it's bleeding. Baby, got you in my life, y'all know. You know love ain't the thing to play around with. You know that I know you want to get 2,000.
Jude is always good for something like that. Like, Jude's songwriting always really good. Like, that little breakup with the different switching to the different flow, different delivery, and then, like, the beat cutting out there for a little bit. That was perfect. Like, Jude is killing this joint. Everybody so far doing their part.
Millions or billions, cause I want your love, babe. I give it all up for you. Girl, I'm on the way. Pushing 95, now I'm not your place. Baby, I'm outside, meet me at the gate. Tryna know your vibe, me if I should stay, yeah. If you need me, know I'm on the way.
I like this little nice outro piece, this nice instrumentation, nice little synths on the outro. Keeps building.
If you need me.
And then he's going to say, if you need me, girl, I'm on the way. Like, this is fire. Kaden, this is amazing. I'll be real. This is probably my favorite Kaden Jordan track I've heard since stuff I heard on 48. This is an excellent step in the right direction. Mind you, on Calamity, there was a lot of stuff I liked with the Chucho project. I like Japan. I like Family Figures. There's a whole lot of songs I like on there. But, like, this song, like, the stuff on 48, I was really liking it. Like, this song is the one. This is crazy, man. Everybody did their part. Jude Barclay had a great verse. yungxsauce tapped into a bag I didn't even know he had. So that was an awesome bit of experimentation we got from the artist. And Kaden Jordan, you know, he's just too smooth with it, man. He's so clean. He's so clean. And that was On the Way by Kaden Jordan. Excellent track. Oh my gosh, coming up next, let me tell you about this track. When I heard that it was not releasing last week, I got very sad. And I think there were a lot of other people like me that got very sad. We were wondering, why couldn't the sample be cleared? We need this song. And lo and behold, a week has passed, and we do have this song. The sample has been cleared, and we can finally listen to what 350 and 1995 have for us on Bring a Light, or 6, Bring a Light. I've heard some crazy things. So I've heard this, like, some of the snippets, like, and obviously I've heard some of the teasers whenever he's in front of the Raspa stand. And so that I've heard those bits. But the thing that I've been hearing from some of the people that I'm close with in CHH is that 1995 is rapping on this joint. And I've been hearing that 1995 is making that transition into rapping more. Now listen, 1995 on Bodega 2 rapped pretty dang good. And I always said it, if these producers can rap, then dude, it's scary hours out here for everybody. Like, this is insane stuff. So I'm excited to hear what this track brings. Been waiting for this one. Let's get into it. Bring a Light by 350 and 95.
Couldn't get us any better, we here all day, manned up, keep them boys at arm's length. 1995, put the records on the flambe. Get us on the rise, other minds on an off day. Catch me on the east of the beach, bumping shot day. I need other peeps stomping feet, keep the party bumping. When you see the name of the crowd be thumping.
This is something I'm going to tell you about 95 too. 95's production. And one of the most impressive things to me, to this day, I have not heard a boom bap producer who makes their drums hit as hard as 95 makes his drums hit. I swear his drums just sound crazier than everybody else's drums as far as like the bass on them. How he does that, I have no idea, but that's like a signature 95 thing that I've always admired. This is crazy so far.
On the kitty, not the parlay, jump man moves with the patterns too loose, focus. Dudes tryna shoot through, who's got motive? Same things got me praying hard, can't notice. Best friends splitting the rock that's on Moses. Want the same thing, but the
best friends splitting the rock that's on Moses. That was fire. That's fire. And then we have a sample here.
Stays Dominican, all the champagne to my brother gain dividends. Feel like a payday on the block, they tryna get in it. From days to 8K, all them brothers turning into them. I'm for the days.
Brothers turning into them?
Trade blows, I got more to say. It's not a pace to make dough yet. Almost gave up, but the fire ain't cold yet. Didn't want life, now I'm pushing till I'm old yet. The valley raised me and Jesus saved me. I was fighting off depression, but then folks call me lazy. Hopped out that water through the glass, not the boss one. Yeah, I'm just a man, but look, baby, I'm a boss one. Instead of gas on E, running out faith, not to sell myself cheap.
Dude, this vocal sample in like the bridge / chorus part, I know it's still part of the verse, but this like vocal sample is awesome. I love this vocal sample. I wonder if 350 even brought that vocal sample, or if this is one of those things that 95 brought. But it sounds like that sounds like such a 350 vocal sample to put in here. So far, excellent.
On feet, still never look back when the water got deep. Bring a light, bring a light, bring a light, yeah. 3-5, bring a light, 9-5, bring a light, we alive, bring a light.
Yes, 9-5, the one who made beats and she was 16. Now 16s come out of my mouth, it's like the Sistine, the masterpiece. Paint vivid pictures, the flow's pristine. Enough of rap, let me talk life, this what the script read. The first of 3, born to protect. Could give a damn about a diamond or a shiny Rolex. Don't need a reason to flex. Poppy taught me well, it's shame that you
wait. 95 can rap like that. Like, mind you, when I heard 95 rap on Bodega 2, I thought it was awesome. But 95 can hit that bag, that type of flow, this type of delivery. This is different, guys. Like, this is insanely good. Like, this does, like, his flow and, like, his delivery, that takes me back to, like, 90s New York style rap. Like, Auto. It's incredible. Anthony is killing this joint. This is insane.
Are the same, but not the same. Who could you blame? Life is harsh, hug me, don't reject me. That's a quote from Nasty. Escobar season, come get at me. Massive heel, remember the fee, got the deal. In the studio, humble, I'm sitting right next to Jungle. I made it out the hood just to come back to the hood. Reasons I didn't know. I guess it worked out though. I was chasing placements, thinking the lesson was patience. Far for the truth, allowed me to reintroduce.
And now that he said that Nas bar, which was filthy, the Sistine Chapel bar, filthy. Every bar that 350 had, filthy, craziness. But when he said the Nas thing, that's honestly like, yeah, like 95 has that Nas type of flow. Like, it sounded crazy. Like, bruh, this was an insane track. This was Bring a Light by 350 and 95. I'm excited to see what these boys do on their joint album that they have coming out, because this is the teaser, but this is a step in a great direction. Like, I am excited to hear what they have coming up. Coming up next, another track, another artist I always love listening to. Just like banger on top of banger this week. I'm talking about Marty and Ryan Ellis with the song On My Own. Now, Marty with the last track with Bodie, like, it was a little bit of a different direction. Like, mind you, Marty kept his same energy, but it had like a more of an alternative feel to it. And there was more just like Bodie with those vocals. It just felt different. So I'm wondering if Marty's going to continue that train with this whole cult classic album rollout with the song On My Own. So let's get into it and see what Marty and Ryan have for us today.
One time. Hey, yeah, know we facing a recession, but the music y'all make gon' turn it into the Great Depression. I learned my lesson, I hate perfection.
That was fire. That was fired. Like, we know we're in a recession, but your music turned it into the Great Depression. That's a hilarious. This is one of those things. Like I said, Marty just has those lines on deck, man. Marty is fire with the pen. Love his comedy that he brings to the raps. That was fire. I'm gonna rewind that a couple seconds just to get a more feel for it.
But the music y'all make gon' turn it into the Great Depression. I learned my lesson, I hate perfection. I never could do what God did. Mix it up like that Pyrex. Singing songs like I'm Silas. I got more bars, you going wireless, yeah. I don't wanna talk no more. I gotta praise the Lord. Let me see you turn up some more. I could never do this on my own.
Oh no! Heck no! That was too clean. Wow, this is really a different direction than like what we saw on The One and Hollywood Hills. And I'm really liking it. Like, this is such a cool direction. And this vibe specifically, like, I'm really digging this. Like, it's super smooth, super clean. It's very melodic. Ryan Ellis coming in with that chorus, On My Own. Like, that was just incredible. Like, very excited to hear the rest of this. Let's go.
On my own. Yeah. Hey, yeah, my son just got out of surgery. He's the biggest one in the nursery. He was born like 2 pounds. I see him flexing like Hercules. Got a queen, no Freddie Mercury. Breaking bread with my brothers. Look, we outnumber security. Yeah. Hey, I don't want to talk no more.
I mean, can I just tell you, I love the fact that he brought that up, because I remember when Marty was asking us to pray for him and his family, and he was going through all of these difficult times with specifically his baby boy and these health complications. And so I'm just very thankful to hear that he's doing better. And man, I just love the fact that Marty's so vulnerable and honest about that. Like, that's just so awesome. And obviously he's just continuing to do a good job on this. The production is excellent. These drums, this rhythm, really loving it. Let's continue.
I gotta praise the Lord. Let me see you turn us more. I could never do this on my own. 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 Yeah.
I wish I could hit a vocal run like that, because that was awesome. Very awesome. Like, that was super unexpected towards the end there, and it was a nice little treat to finish off the track. Wow, what an awesome track from Marty. Love this direction he's taking with the cult classic. Love the put your hands up. Love that. Just has a very big party feel to it. I love this joint. This is just a very awesome party joint. Liking what Marty's doing, liking this new direction. So that was On My Own by Marty featuring Ryan Ellis. Coming up next, another one of those artists who I love listening to consistently, and he didn't drop a track last week from what I can remember. Maybe he didn't, I already listened to it, but this week he's dropped this track called Intentional, and I'm talking about Vennisay. Very excited to hear what he has. Most of the time I've heard like 2 to 3 second snippets of the track, or 5 second snippets of a track. But for this one, I actually haven't heard too much, so I'm very excited to hear it. It's going to be a fresh listen to me, so let's get into it. liking this.
Intentionally follow it up. Original. You're the first one to move like that, move it forever. Jump out, I got them pogo sticks. Spend so much, I'ma rap with the list. Singers try to get hit out the list. Better for the pressure, put the dip on the chip. Tell I did not put you first. Shout in love when they do me dirt.
Dude, those like I said, like I like how low key it was at the beginning because I thought it was just gonna be a drumless track for a second, but then like the drums just come in super heavy, like they completely subvert your expectation at the beginning there, and then when the drums come in, it just hits hard, like excellent. And Vennisay is doing a great job just flowing on this, crooning on this, just sounding fire so far. Let's continue.
I could have had this in time. So much how we spend it. Got team, I've been winning. They're trying to get me high. Chill. They're trying to get me blind. I walk by pay, that's fine. I walk by pay, that's fine. Rabbi, great time, mine. Fish get hit top nine. Oh, fish get hit top nine. I can't play that line. Oh, can't do all that line. I follow Jesus Christ. Oh, follow Jesus Christ. Intentionally follow it up.
I'm really liking that hook. Intentional. I like how he says that single word and then he goes into his crooning. Like really dang good so far. Liking the structure of it. And it's not that long of a track. There's only 30 more seconds on this. So it's a nice one of them short, sweet tracks. Let's continue.
Move like that, I move it forever. Jump out, I got them pogo sticks. Spend so much, I'ma rap with the list. Singers try to get hit out the list. Better for the pressure, put the dip on the chip. Tell I did not put you first. Shout in love when they do me dirt. Cash my tears, I'ma put it in a purse. I could have paid for this in time.
Yeah, and that was Intentional by Vennisay. Just a really solid track. Nothing too crazy, but it's just so solid. And that's the thing about Vennisay. He's just really good at giving good songs, really solid songs. And he's so consistent. He drops like every week these really great songs. And they all have a little bit of a different element to each one of them. So really liking what Vennisay is doing with that one. Coming up next, another artist I haven't heard in a minute except for last week with Renovate by Star Ringo. I'm talking about Aha Gazelle and Rabbi Recc with this song Planet Namek. Now, obviously this is referring to Dragon Ball, but the thing is like this Rabbi Recc guy, that song I just told you about, Renovate, that was the first time I ever heard him. So I'm excited to hear what he sounds like on this. Is he going to bring them same bars? Is he going to bring that same type of melodic crooning? What's he going to do with this? Very excited to hear it. Let's get into it. We're getting a little bit of a soul chop.
Cool. And I'm a bandit. Never say that I'm landing. Race they go, I'm ready. It's that time like panic. To the top, I look like that. One worldwide. What's the addict?
Wow, dude, this is awesome. Like, I'm just gonna tell you, this is awesome. Like, I was totally not expecting this from Aha. Like, Aha has that melodic bag in him. In fact, he does it a lot, and he does it insanely well. One of the best at it in the game. But, like, this smooth, soulful bag, I did not know he had this bag. It's not a surprise because, you know, like I said, his singing is amazing. But this is, like, different. This is stupidly smooth. Like, this is incredible so far. Loving this.
I'm gonna go back and forth and Lexus Cali to Miami. I really ain't had no choice, I did what I had to, I was stranded. Think on how I planned it, new location, Planet Namek. Taking the moon and the stars, spaceships flying cars. You may not be where you wanna be, but look, you come so far. By his stripes, Adidas, I'm here, but I got scars. You know I'm big on freedom, but I always keep some bars, like bars. This life ain't always gonna be sweet though. Past the Cheeto to take off the edge, I'm fed up Rico. All this pressure take me where the gravity is zero. Learning lessons, I'm not perfect, I am not a hero. Their appearance then, the ship ain't got no brakes. I'm traveling through space, where all the borders disappear, where all the human race. We're leaving Earth, it's up to you to decide a place.
Bro. Why are you so smooth like that, man? That was crazy. Like, so many bars there. I think there was a big here. I think there was, like, just so many insane bars at that whole thing. Like, just insane. Insane. Like, and it's so smooth. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm going to see how the rest of this plays out. But so far, like, this is on track to get added to my playlist. Because this is insane. This is one of my favorite AHA tracks I ever heard. Like, I'm loving this direction. Let's continue listening.
And I'm a ballet. Never said that I'm landing. Ready, say go, I'm ready. It's that time like Patty. Took the top off, look like Danny. Superstar going worldwide. What's the addict? Nah. You can't have it. I'm gonna go back and forth and Lexus Cali to Miami. I really ain't had no choice. I did what I had to. I was stranded. Didn't know how I planned it. New location, planning Namek. New location, we gone. Mind is clear, my body is strong. I really had Jesus, still we gone. Can't stay out in my heart to cold. I was moving too fast to turn my patience on. Everybody wanna celebrate with you until the cake is gone. Got me crying, say that please don't pay me by singing like I made a song. Life a test, the only way you gon' pass it if you know it's girl you graded on. We not the same, not saying I'm better or worse, so please don't take it wrong. The man I became know how to do without a hurt. Grew up in the danger zone. Focus and change, know that I handle it worse. No, I can't stay too long. Calling your name, believing in every word. That's what I'm hanging on.
I like that. I love that line. That Rabbi Recc verse was awesome. I love this line. Everybody want to celebrate until the cake is gone. Basically saying everybody wants to celebrate when it's flashy and when there's a spectacle there and when there's something like crazy visible. But like the small accomplishments, nobody want to celebrate that. Or when it gets rough out here, God forbid, right? Like let's say that happens. Like then like people just start flocking away like crazy. And so I really love what Rabbi Recc said there, and I love that turn of the way he phrased it. Like everything about that was just so clean. And now we're getting back into the hook. This track, I'm adding this to my playlist. This is insane. Like these drums are heavy and nice over this soul sample, over the nice, beautiful instrumentation. This is just crazy.
Never said that I'm landing. Ready, say go, I'm ready. It's that time like Patty. Took the top off, look like Danny. Superstar going worldwide. What's the addict? Nah. You can't have it. I'm gonna go back and forth and Lexus Cali to Miami. I really ain't had no choice. I did what I had to. I was stranded. Didn't know how I planned it. New location, planning Namek.
Yeah, and that was Planet Namek by AHA Gazelle and Rabbi Recc. Insane, just beautiful. Like this is a pleasant surprise. Like I was expecting one thing from AHA, but he just hit me with something completely different. This is incredible, very beautiful, very soulful. Doesn't necessarily have like an R&B type feel, but it has like some elements of it, you know, with some of the instrumentation. I mean, this is just a beautiful joint. Like I could listen to this for hours. This is incredible. Added to the playlist immediately. So really good job from both those gentlemen. Want to continue to see what AHA does in the future, what Rabbi Recc does in the future. Okay, coming up next. Speaking of people I haven't heard in a minute. Now, I know this person has been dropping a lot of music, but I just haven't been as tapped in with him. And I'm talking about Scootie Wop with the song Ditto. Now, he just dropped this EP, Mave EP. And so I'm going to listen to that Mave EP at some point. I might even give it a review. But I really just wanted to get a listen for one of the songs to see what the vibes were like for this. So this is Ditto by Scootie Wop. Let's see what he does. These like drums that are going on in the back, like that is such like a West Coast influence type deal. So I'm wondering if it's just gonna go in that full West Coast direction, because it already kind of has that vibe going for it, a little bit with the way those drums are hitting. So excited to see what's happening.
Try to say I might be gone, loving you can never be wrong, till the sun came up. And the sun gon' come. So now, I'ma beat on my chest like cone. I'ma beat on my chest like a drum. I'ma beat on my chest like da 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 da. It got rough, but the boy ain't done. It got rough, but the boy ain't done.
That's the one thing I'll tell you. That's the one thing I'll say about Scootie Wop. Like, his songwriting is excellent. Like, his singing's good, his rapping's good, but like the way he does these like little interesting parts, like that drum part, the beating on chest, like dun 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 dun. Like, that was incredible. Love that. Let's continue listening.
Patience, all it took was patience. Every time, no amount was wasted. Low key, keeping progress low key. Real talk don't gotta front. Got one with one. Just trust that we'll be fine. Can't press rewind. Can't press rewind.
It can be clearer that you're the one. It can be clearer that I need you. Look in the mirror, what do I see? Somebody that's lost and confused.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You make it all make sense. What am I doing? Where am I going? Really don't matter long as I'm with you.
I like this switch.
Let's believe we straight. Green, yellow, red, like cool our way. Just take a little time, that's all. No, I don't mind at all. Always hold that good come from patience.
Like that little switch up in the production, like that was much needed because it's been feeling like there isn't like a whole lot going on here with the production, and so for there to be that switch up is very nice. Adds a lot for me. So let's continue.
So was patience every time. No amount was wasted. Low key, keep the progress low key. Real talk don't gotta front. Got one with one. Just trust that we'll be fine. Can't press rewind. Can't press rewind.
And that was Ditto by Scootie Wop. So, like, here's my thing is that I thought it was an okay track, you know, it's not bad. I think the real big seller of this is Scootie Wop's performance. It's Scootie Wop singing, his melodies, right? Because as far as, like, just lyrics, it's nothing crazy. And as far as the instrumental goes, the instrumental honestly kind of gets a bit tedious after a little bit because it's just kind of the same thing. It's very repetitive, and that's why I said like that switch up towards the back half was very nice, very much appreciated, because it provides a different look at what Scootie Wop is doing, and I think it brings out the best of Scootie Wop. Yeah, I just thought it was okay. I didn't think it was anything too crazy about this one. So that was Ditto by Scootie Wop. And coming up next, this is not a Christian hip-hop song, but this is by a Christian pop / Christian K-pop artist. This is by one of my I love this person's music. This person's a great person. Love everything she's doing. I'm talking about Minju with the song Appearance (Facade). So I'm excited to hear what she brings to the table. I'm excited for us to get a little bit of a different look here on the channel. Let's see what Minju brings to the table with Appearance. Nice slow guitar there.
Take every part that you don't like, good. Take every part of me that don't please you. I tried to walk in my own strength. All I ended up doing was tucking it off at my waist. Can you take
dude, this is insane. Like, I gotta tell you guys, this is not what typically Ali Minju makes. And so for Ali Minju to have this different type of sound with these heavy drums and this type of like string instrumentation, like, this is very different, and this got me very excited to hear the rest of it. So far, loving it. Very beautiful singing, very beautiful lyrics. Like, take all the parts of me that you don't need, Lord, and like give me the parts that are you, right? Like, I love this. This is great.
I don't wanna let you see, take every part of me. Only you know what's underneath this appearance. I give off appearance, take the mask off appearance. It's all a facade now. You know me, and you know me truly.
This instrumentation is crazy.
Me, and you know what makes me bleed. With my broken heart, you sit close to me. Give the darkness meaning. I know you light and pave the way. Can you take every part of me? Things I don't wanna let you see. Take every part of me. Only you know what's underneath this appearance. I give off appearance. I should take the mask off appearance. It's all a facade now.
Man. That song was awesome. The outro instrumentation, the outro melodies, like, everything about that was awesome. And it's like, and this is what I'm talking about, like, that beat, it has like switch ups at the right moment, and it progresses at the right moments. Like, when you go listen to like that Ditto song we just heard by Scootie Wop, you know, it's like it's the same thing over and over and over and again, and then we got like one switch up, and then it's the same thing over and over again. But like this, it progresses the instrumental constantly, and it just sounds amazing. And like Ali's vulnerable vocals, and really the subject matter here is just so personal and like so relatable. I just loved everything about this from Ali. This is one of my favorite tracks from this week for sure. I might actually add this to my playlist because, like I said, that was fire. That was incredibly fire. Love that joint. But yeah, guys, that's New Music Friday. You let me. I think if I had to pick a favorite, I'm picking "Welcome to the Tribe" by Indie Tribe. That song was insane. But I mean, the second place, that's a toss up. I could pick Planet Namek. I could pick "Bring a Light." I could pick "Appearance" by Ali. I mean, there is a ton of tracks I could pick for a second. Like, this is incredible. Good week of music. You let me know down in the comment section down below, what was your favorite track from this week? Do you think it was On the Way? Do you think it was one of these other tracks I didn't mention? Did you really love that Scootie Wop track? Was there a track I missed for this New Music Friday reaction? You let me know down in the comments and I'll go check it out. Until the next one, guys. Love you. You stay safe. Be blessed. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.